Hey guys, it's Ellie. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by if you're new. Today, it's blind day. So today I am doing a video on some goat life hacks. So yeah, let's get started. The first life hack is good to go to the one and only Dollar Tree. Why I recommend Dollar Tree is because you can get a lot of good stuff like this bucket. Bottle. It's like 10 fluid ounces of hand sanitizer for $1. $1. You can get baby wipes, gauzes, fly spray. I don't recommend using it. A lot of good stuff. You can get brushes. I'm gonna show you one brush I got there. I got this brush from Dollar Tree. It's a really pretty. It kind of looks like an expensive brush, but then when you see those screws, you're kind of like, well, never mind. Water does get trapped in here, so that's the thing. And bucket. This bucket, it is thin. It isn't the wellest quality, but it works until you can get a good bucket. You can use it for a trash can or whatever you want. You can get soap there, just stains and rags and all that kind of good stuff. The second one is to use baby oil for dry skin for your goat. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so you will want a syringe of your choice. I recommend the thicker syringe, but I don't have one. Your baby oil and this, just a nail brush, whatever you want. This is a weird angle. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my baby oil. My baby oil is child-proof. I'm gonna stick my syringe in and get a full syringe. Why I get a syringe is because it doesn't have a pouring spout to where it gets a little overspill. You're gonna grab your brush. So I just wipe oil on my pants. Nope, it's good. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna squirt it on their dry spot. Mine is slowly coming out. So you're just gonna brush it in, and it'll soon just become less. Their skin will become less dry. Okay, so this next life hack, I really can't show you because they're already eating hay, but instead of using, like, hay nets and stuff you have to, like, it's hard to refill, I'm sorry, I'm about to put this on, is to use a basket, a laundry basket to put their hay in. Make sure it's big enough for the animals that are using it, but, like, we have a hay box kind of thing. Let me show you. See, it's right there. It has chicken poop all in it, so it's really useless. And I don't like using it because it's hard to get in there and you get splinters, and I hit my head on the roof. It's a pain. Your animal just really dirty and some friends are about to come over and you want your animal to look the best. Well, this is where that cancer starting thing comes in. Baby powder. Don't use it every day. I'm just using it to show you guys. It can start, it's not the healthiest thing in the world. But yeah, and here's the funny thing. It's baby powder, and on the back it says, keep out of reach of children. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You really can't tell, but on her leg is pretty yellow. So I'm just gonna put some on her leg. Oops, that's a lot. And look at how, good it shows. It's, to show on them. But it really does work. She's pretty yellow up here.
So you do just want to like pat it in and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. It works pretty well. She needs to be groomed. So yeah. But if you do hit it hard, it'll come out. I want to see if it'll fix that like mud spot stain she has. Or there is just her fur. Just pat around their fur. And I'm warning you, when you brush them, it will come out too. So yeah, I say it works. I just don't recommend it on a black-based goat or horse.
To just mug out your stall, just where all that poop and pee is every day. And you don't really want to bring the wheelbarrow. The life hack is to get a smaller bucket because the wheelbarrow is so big and bulky. And it's just not really worth it. So, totally get a bucket. Okay, so has there ever just been the chicken poop covering, or chicken poop, goat poop, whatever poop on the ground, and it's dry on the ground? Here's a great life hack, is to get a hammer and get the end of it and scrape at it. You can use any end. I just think a hammer works pretty well. You can use a bell end, but it'll end up caught in here. So if it's like a cup, don't use it. See? That's it.
Look, kitty.
Next life hack is if your animal, whichever animal, your goat, horse, cow, whatever animal, doesn't really like and enjoy their food, is to, I don't really deal with that. None of my goats really have that problem. Is to get one of their favorite treats. Mine are just homemade. Comment down below if you want me to do a video on how I make them. And crumble them up into their food. You might have to do 5 or a few. Even cats like them. Don't you? I'm trying. She is taking advantage. We're getting rid of her. So, I almost ate one. I'm sorry. But that is a really nice life hack. Is to put treats, not a full treat, or else they're just gonna go for those. Obviously, just crumble them up enough for them to taste them. Not that small. Maybe about this size. Just enough for them to really taste it and realize, oh, my favorite treat is in there. Give me more, give me more. And then they'll really look forward to their feeding time. And eventually, you won't have to do that. So, yeah. Okay, so the next one is cleaning off your brushes after you groom. You want to do that every time. So, I'm going to show you what to use. There is a few techniques you can do. For a hard brush, you can actually get a shedder. And there are 2 points. I know I need to clean it. There's a thick point and a small point. Let's take my small point and just try to clean it. Try to get all that fur off. And if it doesn't, I just keep on going. I get a comb and just try to get some off too. And I get a human hairbrush. I have one for my goats. Try to get it. And then a mane and tail brush. Just try all of these brushes I am using. And then a hoof pick you can use to brush off. It won't be the cleanest because, I don't know, because it won't. Shedding season is really dirty. Today are a little cleaner. The soft brush is actually the easiest to clean for me. And I just get my hammer brush and do this to it. And it basically cleans because the bristles are too short. You can even do it with your hand. those are pretty simple one too. Get a dirty brush. Get a soft brush, I recommend. Just try to get it some off that. It's pretty hard to get it off that. Can't really use these. I like to use hard brushes to get it off. Gel curries are the hardest because the points and that. These kind of curry mitts, they're pretty easy to clean. The dust. And then these are also pretty easy. Just a nice clean. You can even pick out the hairs with your fingers, which is what I do. Yeah. Okay, this last one is to get, you may be like, oh, I know this one. I've seen this one everywhere. Is to get hay bale twine, if I can find the end, is to grab some hay bale twine and double it like this, and then cut it where you think is long enough. So do you like have the hay bucket, as I said, and your animal, goat, horse, whatever, moves it like crazy, and when you go to get them hay, it's gone. So is to get this life hack is to get a hay bale twine, like about 2 or 3 feet, and double it like that. And then you're just gonna tie it on to, like, you're gonna put it by your fence, and you're gonna get the handled part and tie it against each other.
So I just put it in a bow like that.
So that is it. I hope you guys liked this video. Thanks for watching. Bye!